good afternoon. Good afternoon. Love,
You
love.
looking
Mwah.
snappy there today.
And you look fabulous.
Yes, I
no
got
cleavage.
another
no, I was
new
gonna say.
New
Is
do.
that- It's real.
Yeah,
No
isn't it
extensions.
nice? Yeah, no
I
extensions.
like it.
Short.
Proud of you.
Patrick
Looks
liked
good.
it too. He did.
Patrick likes everything.
He liked my hair. He's like, at first he didn't like it yesterday. He goes, I don't know.
Why?
It
Why?
was full. It was too full. I looked like an old lady. So I said, you'll like it better tomorrow. This morning he goes, I like it better. I'm like, see, I told you. Patrick is my very dear friend.
Yeah, he's a keeper.
And he's a keeper.
He's
so.
definitely a keeper.
Anyway, it's kind of chilly, not as nice as yesterday.
Hmm.
So
No, you know what? I kind of like it when it's like that.
yeah.
I don't like it when it's too hot.
But I like the sun, you know. Not to.
I like it nice and cool like
Yeah,
this.
I know. Well, he does like it cool. Normally we have a fan on.
Yeah,
the
it's
stage.
true. You're lucky.
And
I
I'm
mean,
freezing.
It's like
Hi.
don't turn on the AC.
Yeah,
That's
true.
my husband. I'm always hot. I'm always. I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
You're always
Okay,
hot.
all right, well,
You're always
All right,
cold.
okay. Let's start off the show here.
Good.
There we
Okay.
go.
I
all
love
right.
the heat, and he needs the air.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you introduce yourselves because now that I.
She's gonna
know-
screw it up.
No,
That's
I'm
the
not.
bottom line.
No. What happened when I walked in? I looked at your husband. I'm like, I know you. And he goes, okay. We started talking. He was my mailman. I
Small
didn't even
world.
know he was coming.
Oh,
that
my
he-
goodness.
I knew you were coming. I knew his name, but I didn't know he. When I looked at him, you were my mailman. That's karma.
That is a
for
small
sure.
world, definitely, definitely.
My name is Eric Peluso. I've actually lived in West Hempstead my whole life. And yes, I currently work for the United States Postal Service as a letter carrier right here in West Hempstead. So, I did deliver to Valentina's old house in West Hempstead here, and I delivered all over West
Yeah, we're
Hempstead.
having you delivered.
And then you knew
I
Gregg too.
I've delivered all over. Roslyn Heights, Garden City, Valley Stream, Long Beach, Oceanside.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So now, do you remember I used to make you steal my take my
I used
credit
to
card
make you
bills?
steal.
No, I don't
I
remember
used
that.
to
That's
say,
a good one.
take my bills
Yeah, that's
and
it.
don't
Yeah, there we go. That's
don't
really good.
deliver
That's
don't
it.
deliver my credit
Please
card bills
incriminate yourself. Say it
until
loud.
I'm home.
When you control the mail, you control information.
Everything, right?
I used to ask. It doesn't mean you did it. And when I got laid off, I used to, I was bored, so I used to talk a lot, which I do.
She used
So-
to
Yeah,
talk a lot.
with people when I deliver mail, sometimes people want to talk, and I'm like, look, I really love to chat, but I got like 400 more houses to do.
Yeah.
You know, it is
It's
funny
a tough
because
job.
you guys have this kind of scanning thing that you guys have to. Because I know on my box, every time they come, you have
Yeah.
to open up my box and scan it. So
Well, because we're also tracked. So if we're idle for a certain amount of time, they'll want to know why we're so idle.
I can't
So
have
we're
that
actually
job.
tracked the whole time.
I
It's actually a
can't
safety
imagine
thing,
that
too.
either.
Right,
Oh my
right,
Well,
right.
thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And your lovely wife,
This is my wife,
you.
Michelle.
Hi.
Michelle. I didn't know she was my Facebook friend until we got in
that's
touch with
pretty
this.
interesting.
I know it was a small world. I'm like looking you up. Okay, Valentina. I'm like, wait, I'm friends with you.
We met
already?
somewhere in West Hempstead.
We had
that's
to.
why.
Yeah, we had to. It's just,
Y-
yeah.
because
had
we
to.
do a lot of community things.
Oh yes, definitely. No, same
so,
here.
so have you ever been in G's, this club, since you live around the corner?
Yeah, no.
No,
that
I
something?
I lived here my whole life. I pass it every day, like all the time, and did not know. And then when my husband pulled into the parking lot, I'm like, "This is the place." We pass it all the time. I
Yeah.
never been in.
I know it used
So
to be
on-
a few different
yeah.
names,
right,
but
right.
Well, this is the Mr. G, the great Gregg, and
Thank you, thank you,
we're
the
here
great
because of
Gregg.
him, and how we met is a long story. But the bottom line is, we have great weekend things here,
Oh,
and
wow.
you should watch the G's on Facebook because there's all kinds of
definitely.
events,
Oh wow.
fun, interesting.
sure.
And we have a
That's
you
big
guys
show.
seem very compatible,
Oh, us?
entertaining. Yeah.
No, not at all.
Compatible. That's a good one.
Okay.
Sonny and Cher.
We are. But we have a big Easter show coming up, so you're invited to come and be in the audience.
Well, thank
Oh,
you very
that's
much.
great.
We don't
Thank you.
usually have audience. Once in a while we do.
Okay,
Thank you.
great.
So why don't you both talk about why you're here?
Sure. Again, my name is Michele Peluso, and thank you for having us on your show. We really appreciate it. But we're here because trying to spread the word that my husband, he needs a kidney transplant. His kidneys had failed about a year ago, and we are in dire need of a transplant for Eric. He has a rare genetic disorder called Alport syndrome, and he we found that out about a few years ago, but he's been living with kidney disease directly and indirectly his entire life, because it's a genetic disorder, but it also runs in the family, which means his mother had kidney failure and his brother had kidney failure. And believe it or not, Eric was keeping his mother alive as far as when she was pregnant with Eric. And then when he was born, then her kidneys had failed. She was on dialysis, and 17 years later, his brother went on dialysis, and when Eric got tested to see if he was a match, they found out that he had protein in the urine, which means that's a sign of kidney disease. And when he was put on an experimental drug at the time to help preserve the kidneys and slow down the function, to try and not have kidney failure.
Right.
But unfortunately, now Eric is now 39, and he unfortunately has kidney failure and is on dialysis 3 times a week. And he started that in December.
Oh, so it's fairly new that you're on the dialysis.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I've been monitored closely by my nephrologist for many years. And last year, my numbers started to increase a lot. And my nephrologist recommended I go for all the workups to be on the transplant list. And I got on in June. And I don't know if anyone is familiar with kidney disease, but someone that they go by 2 major factors. They go by what they call creatinine.
Right, creatine,
So,
right?
or creatine, yeah.
Yes.
So that's actually a level of kidney function. So a normal person's creatine is usually less than 1. Sometimes it could be 2. Athletes are maybe a little bit more, 2.5, and that's normal. Up until December, my kidney function was 13, and I was still delivering mail. And I was walking about 20 miles a day, delivering mail, and my hemoglobin, which is another factor to go by, which is your red blood cell count, was 7, and a normal person's has to be between 11 and 13. So I was working on, 10% energy, and I was still working 10, 12 hours a day. And when I went in for the fistula, a fistula is a access point where they connect a vein and an artery in your wrist so that you can get dialyzed. They put the 2 needles in. So I had to get that in November, and that had to mature. And then by December, I was on dialysis. And as Michele mentioned, and actually while I deliver mail, I actually wear this shirt.
Let me see, what is it? What does it say?
I
It
need
says
a
I need
kidney.
trans-
Kidney transplant.
And it has my phone number.
How
So
nice is that?
What's that?
That's
I
nice.
figured it's great advertising. It's it's on the back when I deliver mail. So if I'm going to be out there for 5-6 hours delivering to 400 or 500 houses, I might as well have a little marketing there too. And me and my wife have also been sending out flyers to I don't know, thousands of these, also to supermarkets as well. So as Michele mentioned, it runs in my family. My mother's kidneys failed when I was born. She actually learned how to self cannulate herself. In '84, just before '84, she did the home dialysis. My father helped her out.
Really?
Yeah, she
That's
actually learned how to
amazing.
self
Yes,
cannulate
it
herself
is. She
because my
did it.
father didn't want to
She
do
did
it.
it all.
Yeah.
So she learned how to do that, and luckily in December of '84, she got a transplant. And
Very good.
she got it from it was unfortunate, a 17-year-old hockey player who got hit in the chest and died on the ice, right over here by Halls Pond. And she kept that kidney for 17 years. And she had the strength to raise me and my brother. And ironically enough, at 17, as Michele mentioned, my brother's kidneys failed at the time. We didn't know what it was. And I went for testing. I couldn't be a match because of the protein in my urine. So what Alports does is, I was born with it, but I didn't know until 5 years ago when I went for genetic testing. Alports affects the eyes. It affects hearing. I actually wear 2 hearing aids. Protein in the urine, and eventually will cause kidney failure. And it says
And
it
that's
happens.
your disease.
Right. And it says it happens around age 40, and I'm 39. I'm going to be 40 in May. And my brother actually got a transplant 15 years ago. Yeah. And
Good luck in the family, right?
yeah.
Good luck.
And actually, my when my mother's transplant failed, she was going to dialysis with my brother in the mornings, and at night she would actually dialyze my brother at home. She was trained as a dialysis
Your
nurse.
mother's a terrific person.
Yeah, she actually
Wow.
set up the whole machine, and she would actually cannulate him, and she did that for like almost 8 years, and then my brother got a transplant, and then a year later my mom passed away in 2008.
Well, she's up there in angel
That's it.
heaven.
Yeah.
That's it.
She
Yes,
went on the
yes.
express.
Watching over you.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, she was
So
an amazing
now,
woman.
how can people help you? I mean, I don't want to say a name here, but believe it or not, we have someone that showed up here today that
Yes.
wants to donate and try to find out how we can help you.
Wow.
He wants to be anonymous,
Okay.
and but he's here, and
Right.
I give him some really credit.
That's great.
I swear to you, I'm kind of,
Sweet.
yeah, because
He's
I got
getting
to
a
tell
little-
you,
yeah.
Wow.
I can't shut up. Don't get me wrong.
He's
I
quiet
swear to
today.
you, yeah. And
Wow.
my heart, I mean, I don't know what I can even say. I'm really sorry.
Well, I mean, I got to give.
Talk about it. Yeah, talk
Sure.
about what people. We're out there. You have a lot of people watching.
Oh, definitely.
What can someone do if they want to help?
If you are, excuse me, if you are interested, we have, there is a donor hotline, because Eric actually, he belongs to NYU Langone Hospital, and he will get the transplant at NYU Langone in Manhattan. And for those who are interested in donating, you could call the donor hotline number at 212-263. I'm sorry, Eric.
3621.
2621?
3621.
I'm sorry. So it's 212-263-3621. And you would mention Eric Peluso, and there are a bunch of screening questions to ask. And then if you pass that, then there are some other testings. They never really shared it with us as far as exactly what is to be done. There's some, I know there's some blood work that needs to be drawn, like a stress test that needs to be done, like those, nothing invasive by all means, but there's a bunch of tests to make sure if you are a compatible
Qualified, right.
match.
Now, do they have to go into Manhattan for these tests, or could they do it in a lab like on Long Island?
Oh, no, there is the donor hotline obviously is 212, but there is a donor transplant center here in Garden City.
Oh, that's terrific.
So they will also direct you as to what to do. You could do the testing at your own doctor's office. They will direct you everything you do. You don't have to go into the city or anything. That's just where their office is and where they collect all of the information and everything. But you can, wherever you live, you do those tests there, and it automatically then gets sent to their office, and then they will evaluate.
Yeah, and we'll post. Well, we've been
Yeah, we'll
posting.
definitely,
We'll
yeah.
post
Yes. Oh,
everything
definitely.
for you.
Thank
So, are you guys married a long time?
Oh, yeah, it'll actually be 6 years in September.
All right.
You're newlyweds.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Look
So
this-
you guys
Look
don't
at this
even look like
smiling.
you even
they
argue.
like each other.
You don't argue, right?
No.
Yeah, we actually,
We're a married
We
couple.
might have one argument. look, she's like,
Well, look, we wouldn't be human if we didn't argue. As,
You look very compatible.
yeah,
thank you, thank
Yeah,
you,
you
thank
really
you.
do- really,
yeah, we
really
look
do.
compatible.
We
yes,
are
you do.
compatible.
Actually. I thought you guys were married, to be honest.
Yeah,
right?
a lot of
Yeah.
people. Look, somebody.
Yeah.
Did you get that text on the thing? Someone sent me a text. The picture you took so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Did you and Gregg get married? I said
Oh,
no.
That's funny. That is funny.
What is that? HLN, crime, murder.
Oh my
Forensic
goodness.
Files.
Oh
Tried
my
to get away
goodness.
with it or something.
We
or
How to get away
kinda-
with murder.
We do
Yeah,
a lot of
here we go.
media, and so sometimes we have to be very dressed up.
Right.
Well, this was a very dressy outfit, and they asked if we got married.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's so funny, but
Aren't I lucky?
oh wow.
Okay.
That is so funny. A long time ago, speaking of being married, a long time ago, I think I was a senior in high school. My parents and I and my brother, we went to Hawaii for a family vacation. And as you know, Hawaii is a very romantic place, for newlyweds and everything. So then if my brother and I were walking somewhere together, they're like, oh, are you newlyweds?
Right.
I'm like, we're brother and sister. They're like, oh my, I'm so sorry. So
Now, did you guys meet locally?
Well,
You
actually,
delivered the
through
mail.
my-
Okay, let me hear this.
ironically,
You
through my,
No,
did,
no,
You
no.
did, right? Okay.
my brother was friends with her brother,
Oh, okay.
and then
The magic happened.
And then I
Let him talk.
went out.
Let him
I'm
talk.
sorry. I just like you, I love to talk.
Yeah, there was and then he invited me over to a block party one year, and then I started talking to
And that
his
was it.
sister. Yeah.
How nice.
So,
Well,
yeah.
you guys make a great couple.
Well,
Thank
thank you. I appreciate it. Thank
So,
you.
is there anything else that the public needs to know that to get involved, or what you need from them, or?
Just to let you know, I know some people may be skeptical on donating an organ, but just to let you know that you do not need 2 kidneys to survive. You can live with 1 kidney. I actually know relatives of mine who were born with 1 kidney, and they are living a normal, healthy life, and nothing is wrong with them. So you can live with 1 kidney, and it'll just be great to be, if
So
you're
when
able
you
to
so
do
when they
this.
do find a candidate,
Yes.
how long? What is the process? How long does it take?
well, I mean, to be honest with you, we really don't know because we've never gotten that far.
Okay.
But I would imagine that once they know that there's a match,
Right.
then that would be, with maybe a living donor, that would be just a question of coordinating with that person and you and the hospital. And it's sort of like an elective surgery.
Right.
So it happens pretty quick. But in terms of like a deceased donor, which I'm on, that's the list that I'm on.
Right.
As a deceased donor list, I can be on there for up to 5 years, maybe more. So that's why.
Well, to tomorrow too. You never
Yeah.
know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta be
and
positive.
So-
everything
Gotta
is
be positive.
possible.
Yeah, so one
Oh,
other thing I want
definitely.
to say is that, the anonymous person that's coming forward, I really appreciate their courage to, come forward and be part of something very unique. And even if it doesn't work out, it's very appreciative. And anyone else that's, willing to donate or, call in, and even if they're not a donor, it just means a lot to us to have that support.
Absolutely. So if people have questions, you have a Facebook page?
Yes.
Yes.
They
I
can
have a
send you
face-
a message?
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
What
definitely.
is that page?
That page, my Facebook page is actually my hyphenated name, Michele Peluso. Or Eric also has a Facebook page as well under Eric Peluso. You could definitely shoot us a message. We are both open people, so you could ask any questions you would like. We are here to help in any possible way, so you could obviously help Eric. But we're here, so by all means, if you have any questions, feel free to contact one of us, and we could answer any questions that you may have to help Eric.
Well, the first thing we usually do on the show is give out Italian bread. So there's your loaf.
Oh, I thought those were hot. I thought those
We
were hot
break
dog
bread.
buns.
We break bread with all our clients, okay?
Oh,
And that's because we believe in the community.
Thank you.
And that's what this show's all about, people helping people. And I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the great Gregg, because he helped me. And the club, we used to exist in a little van, and we used to ride from place to place and
Wow.
go in and do our thing. So
That's great.
it's
That's-
really
Well, thank you for having us on the show.
No, you
yes,
kidding
and
me?
you again.
we'll be
Thank
in
you.
touch. Trust me.
No.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Still left me
So do we
speechless.
have a lot of people watching,
Yeah,
honey?
yeah, I gotta just okay. You want to be nosy again?
No.
Okay, so
No,
then do
but
me a
I would
favor,
like
but
them to know,
But
you
listen, but
This
enough.
is what happens.
Enough.
Okay.
See?
Say, look.
It
see
just
how
doesn't
mad he
stop.
gets?
Doesn't
It's
stop. No,
unbelievable.
doesn't stop. That love her. Anyway.
And I understand if you have it, you certain
Yeah, because
way.
you know you do certain things, right?
No, I
And
get
this
it.
is just-
OCD,
it
it's
doesn't
called.
say- no, it's just called
I'm
mind
the
your
same
business.
way with Eric.
That's
I
what
was
it's
like,
called.
but wait, just 1 second, let me finish. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you're very sweet.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
exactly. You heard
Yeah.
that. You're very sweet.
I could be tough. At least I tell the truth.
That doesn't make it any better.
Well, enjoy your bread together. Break it with your family.
Oh
Thank you
yes,
so
the
much.
bread
Wish
and
you the
wine,
best.
perfect.
And our prayers are out to you.
And you know our
And
number.
Thank you. Thank you. We really
yeah,
appreciate
it's,
it.
our prayers are with you.
Really
It's just
appreciate it.
kind of took
This is
you know what it is.
straightforward.
Everybody that comes on the show, I don't know who anybody is
Until he gets
until you
it.
get here.
Oh wow.
So that's why when I looked at you and I said, all right, she goes, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then so it just kind of really
It hit him.
took me off guard. So I
He looks
apologize.
tough, but he really is. He's
So,
really a sweetie.
All right, enough. Thank you. Enough. Thank you.
He doesn't even
Thank
like
you.
compliments.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. But no, really, our prayers are out to you if there's anything that we can
Thank
do.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate that.
Definitely got to give a big shout out to the post office. Lily, I love you. Phil, Mohammed, all you guys. And you're doing a great job. I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't. I don't know how you guys could walk miles and miles.
In the snow,
Dogs-
rain,
yeah,
rain,
that's
sleet, or
right,
snow.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dogs biting you, attacking you.
Yeah.
But
But just a quick story. And when you say dogs, as we know, the dogs don't like mailmen, right?
it's the ink.
But the type of person Eric is, he's just a
But they
very.
all love you.
Yeah.
Do they really?
The dogs,
Even cats.
They love him.
Oh, are you
they love
serious?
him.
Cats like you
They
too.
come up to me, there's something meow, and I'm like, what do you want? I'm
Because
like,
the
I never.
ink is what I was told. It's because something with the ink is that what triggers the dog? I never heard of something like that. Yeah, because I mean, I'm like, every dog wants to eat the mailman.
Not me.
You know?
They like me.
You know what I mean? So
But
you
yeah,
know, you
yeah.
send off,
you guys
you
are
definitely send
great.
off good vibes. That's for sure.
That's
Wow,
funny, Greg.
wow,
It's too
yes.
much.
But yeah,
But no, definitely. When he told me, I'm like,
Some of them wait for me. Some of the dogs, they wait for me to,
oh yeah.
to come to the door.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's so
I bet you
sweet.
give him a little biscuit too. I bet. Right?
They,
You see, look at you do. That means yes.
I
Say
wanted
yes.
to, but I don't want them to get too used to
Oh,
it.
you know what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you'd be spending a lot of money on doggy treats.
Yeah, right.
Of course, yes.
Yeah,
But
no.
it could be all the because he has a lot of cologne, so it could be the good cologne that you
Oh,
wear
you
every
like
day. Who
cologne?
knows?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Good
that's
man.
good to know. I love
Good
cologne.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, a well-dressed man and a well.
She just loves anything with the ending of a man.
Oh yeah.
That's how I
Well,
met
he
Gregg.
smells pretty good.
I know.
Yeah.
I met him in the dry cleaners. That's how we became friends.
Wow.
I
wow.
said,
Fabric
"You look
softener.
and smell great."
Oh, that detergent.
That's it. All that fabric softener.
Wow.
And, you know?
That
It's
is
the
funny.
truth.
That is funny. He'll wear cologne even when he goes to dialysis.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like,
that's,
you're
you
going.
should.
You gotta
You
smell
should. That's right.
good.
You always gotta smell good.
I use it so I
Honestly.
can smell it.
Right, and you know what? You feel better when you know what I mean? You hop in the shower, the first thing you do is you do a little aftershave and
And I'm
that's
sure all
it,
the
you're good.
nurses that are taking care of him love that he smells like.
Oh
them.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they're lining up.
Think about it.
Oh yeah. They are
about it.
lining up. You know,
You
some of
kidding
the
me?
elderly people who are getting treatment and they're already hooked up. And then all of a sudden they wake up. They're like, "Oh,
That's
it
right.
smells so good."
That's it, I'm telling you.
I gotta
Oh,
keep
we
my-
got a
That's a good thing
Casanova.
because then they don't forget you. And then they don't mind helping you.
Yes.
You gotta remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like, that one, he smells good in room 205.
Yes.
So everybody's like,
Go get him.
Yeah.
that
Exactly.
fuck killer.
Exactly. You know.
I just tease, guys. I'm a nun. Really, I am.
Yeah. A nun on a pole. I'm sorry, I didn't say that, did I?
Funny.
But really, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you for
everything.
having us on the
Thank
show
you for
again.
having us. Yes.
Well, this is for you. This is a book that I wrote, and
I
this'll
actually wrote a
give
book
you-
too.
You did.
Yes, I
Well,
did.
Next time we'll talk about that.
Yeah, sure.
This is about a little girl that I helped, so you'll get a feel for. You're going to be positive after you read this
Oh,
book, and you're going to have a
thank
lot of hope.
I really
So
appreciate
that's for the
it.
both of you to read.
Thank you so much.
And you're
Thank
also going to the spa, the two of you.
Oh wow.
Okay, Tranquility at a
Oh.
very cheap discounted price in Franklin Square. And the ticket is in there. If you have questions, call me.
Okay, great. No, I
And-
appreciate
Well, thank you very
that.
much.
Like and share our show everywhere you go.
Oh,
course.
definitely. I
Yeah,
definitely
and
will.
hang out because we're going to talk afterwards.
course.
all
Okay,
right?
perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
again,
We
guys.
very
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are great. I'm really
Yeah,
so glad to meet you. I've known him forever. He was my mailman. But I didn't know it until today.
Oh yes. No,
Yeah.
it was,
You
it was
Tried to
great
stay away
to
from
be
that
on the
her
show.
door.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't seen you in a while because I moved.
Wow.
So-
Yes. You know, it's I really appreciate it, and like I
Anyway,
said,
thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right.
Thank you.
And
yes.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll talk soon.
All right. Oh, no.
We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
We got to switch.
You guys have to switch.
You have to
now.
switch.
We
He's
have,
like, okay, bye.
Yes.
No
Okay?
problem.
it's-
No problem. Was
Anyway,
I
while we're
looking-
switching-
I
while we're
looked
switching right
somewhere,
now,
I forgot where I was supposed to look.
No,
I was
you
trying
did
to-
No, it's fine. It's fine.
did fine.
It's fine.
No
So
problem.
just have a seat in the audience, and
Great.
we'll move on with our next
There we go.
staff.
Thank
Today
you.
and today, while our other guests are appearing, we have today's National Cocktail Day. I really need a cocktail, really bad.
We
and
need
then
a cocktail.
today's National Chocolate Covered Raisin Day.
Yes. that was-
Today's National Cheesecake Day. And I did something on my page thing that I kind of hit a lot of remarks. So I apologize for I'm going to give some shout outs. Jenny A, Jenny C, Saba, Susan, Denise. It was really nice to see you the other day. You look great. Russ, how are you, buddy? Brother Mason, he's a great man. Ariel Sinclair, Drago, Bingo.
Oh, Ariel.
I got to tell you, it was Ariel, I'm really sorry sometimes I can't even get to come see you. And it's just because I'm always working, I'm running around. And Ariel does this bingo, and amazing.
It is.
Ariel is amazing. She's
a lot
funny.
of fun.
She's funny. She's very pretty. And she's funny. She really is. Ariel, I apologize for not showing up, but I will be there next time. I promise you. And okay, Kathy Williams, how are you from Paparazzi Jewelry? You got to look her up. How are you, sweetie? Miss you. Then we have DJ Mike Torres. Today, well, this week we have Power Radio. I always got to get this right. It's Power Radio 78.7. It's a freestyle radio station, and they're going to be doing their second host of their launch over here at G's on Saturday. I think the doors open at 7 or 8, if I'm not mistaken. And you're going to have DJ Mike Torres, which he's amazing. DJ MTW, he's terrific. DJ Cliff Fernandez,
Unbelievable.
he's terrific. DJ Benny B, he's terrific. We're going to have Fascination there. Then we're going to have Michelle. Hello, Michelle. I didn't forget you. And Michelle's flying out all the way from Chicago. And it's going to be really a great show. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I just have to give 2 more little quick shout outs. Shoes and More, 380 Fulton Avenue. I got to give a big shout out to Christian, Jacob, and Sandra. Any kind of Timberlands that you want, he has every color Timberlands. I love Timberlands. And I found him by accident, and I love shoes. I love clothing. So I'm a little, I kind of have a few.
Has a
pairs of
lot of shoes. Yes.
All right, and so I found a place that has every color Timberland boots.
Oh, jeez.
So I fell in love with the place. So I want to say a big shout out to you guys. There's a place right here. It's called Polka. It's spelled Poke Bowls, but it's Polka Bowls, and it's Big Bang Polka. It's a place that has sushi in a bowl. I don't even know what you got. It's rice, sushi, avocado, almost like a regular sushi thing, but just in a bowl.
Where is it?
And
Fred?
it's right there. Let me
Hempstead
get the address
Avenue?
here. Yes, it is. No, Hempstead Turnpike.
Oh, okay.
Where are you, buddy? I didn't forget you, Daniel. Daniel, I'm going to kill you if you don't have an... Look at this. You gave me a big menu.
There it is.
Where are you? Okay, there we go. 342 Hempstead Turnpike, West Hempstead, right next to the Burger King.
Okay.
He does make a great bowl for me. and I
Poke
have to say
bowls.
Thank you. And my cousin, she's coming out with a new debut song, and I'm going to find out later. I'm going to put the link on the page. Sasha, I love you, and I wish you all the best of luck. Best of luck, and I can't wait till you come here in New York and you sing your song here at G's. And
And now we get to introduce this lovely lady. Her name is Nadia. I said it right.
Yes, absolutely.
V,
Val.
How are you,
right?
Nadia?
Yes.
Now, some people call me V because my name is Valentina.
You know what? It stands for victory.
Not
Oh,
victory, not
okay.
victory.
So I like my name a lot. And some of my friends call me V, but it's new. Usually they call me Tina, but now I'm just Valentina. But I do get called V too. So do they call you V or?
Nadia.
No, Nada.
She's like, no.
Nadia.
Don't call me that either.
And yeah, and I love what you do. I mean, the GNR Designs. You're coming up with all these new things you're doing. You're a designer.
I love
You're
this
a
frog. Let me
lecturer.
just see. Look at this
Look
ring.
at the
Look at this ring.
jewelry.
Look at this.
Look at that watch.
Look at this. Wow, I like that. I
Unbelievable.
like that.
That
Thank
watch.
you.
You're a
Thank you so
lecturer
much.
at the Metropolitan Institute of Design.
Yes, thank you very much for that wonderful introduction. I love to be at your show, Valentina and Gregg. You know, but it's very vibrant, very entertaining. I did my homework before I came here.
Okay.
And I'm very
Okay.
excited,
Oh, I
you
love
know,
this.
to be in your company.
Well, you're very pleasant. And from the minute we spoke on the phone, I'm like, I need to have this woman on the show. She's terrific.
Thank
Did
you
she
so
stalk you?
much.
Did she stalk you?
Not really, no.
A little bit, right? Just a little bit. Yeah, just a
Right
little
amount.
bit. Okay, right around. Okay.
Right,
There you
right
go.
amount.
I like
yes.
that. I like that.
And then
I
we
like
also
that.
have this wonderful young lady. She's gorgeous.
She
One of
is.
the girls that has a little thing in her nose that I think looks beautiful.
All right, don't touch it.
No, I didn't.
Get ready to
I'm
touch it.
not
Look at the
usually-
beautiful thing in your nose. Don't
I'm
touch it.
not usually a fan of it, but let me tell you, you wear it well.
I
So why don't you try
appreciate
it? Why
that.
don't you try it?
So what is your name and where are you from?
I'm Lisa Margaria. I'm from Merrick, and I'm a reporter with the Long Island Herald.
All right.
And she just started, right? And you just transferred
you?
over?
I've been working there for about 6 months.
Okay. And
Okay.
you love it?
Congratulations.
I love it, yeah.
And we used
Thank
to
you.
work with your former
Yes, Nakeem.
Nakeem. We loved
Wait, what
him.
happened to him?
He moved. He's in the PR
No,
company
did he
now.
really?
Yes, he left.
Now,
So-
Keith, big shout out.
Yeah.
Big shout out
but
to
we
you.
found you finally. It took me a while to find you.
She stalked you.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. She stalked
And we're
you.
going to have breakfast. We're going to have lunch.
That's
we're
it.
Gonna be
Now you're
love
never
that.
going to get rid of her.
Yeah.
Okay?
I
She's
think
like
nice
looking forward to it.
presents.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you. So you're getting to know all about our show today, right?
Yeah, I am.
And you got to speak to this lovely couple, and also you're going to get to speak to this lovely lady after the show and see all the things that we do here in the community that really help everybody.
Now, before we start, you got to tell me, what school did you go to?
I went to SUNY Oneonta.
Okay.
Very nice.
A very nice party school.
Yeah.
It's a great
No,
school.
no, no.
It's a, no. I mean, it's a great school, but I have a lot of friends in great functions.
Yes.
That's what I call them, great functions.
I miss
Okay.
it.
And you
I
want
miss it?
to?
Look at it. She goes, I miss it.
Are you in the field that you want to be in editorial and?
This is what you wanted?
Yeah, yeah.
Always?
Great.
When not really. Look at her, she goes, not really.
I don't know if I have like a dream job.
Okay.
I'm still kind of figuring everything
Okay,
out.
so you're not sure what you want to be?
Yeah.
Well, you
At
got
least you're
plenty
honest.
of
At least,
time,
I don't
honey.
even know what I want to be.
You got plenty of time, that's for sure. That's for sure. So I think we'd like to hear all about
Okay.
how this
wait,
all
let me see
happened.
this one. Let me see this one. Oh,
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at the
God,
size
this is
of
like
that
the
ring.
Pope, and we just kissed the ring.
Oh yeah, that's like a mafia
Wow,
ring.
look at that. Whoa. I like that one. Wow.
Thank you for all those wonderful
love
titles.
this.
You know, before, if you allow me to a little bit brag about
No,
myself.
please do. Please.
Okay, first let me introduce my company and what I'm doing. GNR Design, it's the company who's servicing the Long Island, and we're creating the beautiful designs. I'm also considered to be queen of the staging on Long Island.
Queen of the staging. Oh,
Yes,
it's like a
actually
movie.
that crown was
like
given
that.
to me by the Wayfair, and if you know the Wayfair company, it's a biggest titan of the design and accessory industry.
Yes, Wayfair. Yes.
And the last year, I've been called the designer of the year, and they gave me that beautiful crown. It's on my website. It's on the Wayfair website.
nice.
And
Beautiful.
and I love to wear that crown. And
I don't blame you.
You
I want to.
should have put it on.
Hey,
yes, you know, I'm
Should've-
not even. I'm not
you
even
should have
ashamed.
brought
I
it.
tell you, you shouldn't be. Really,
I'd
I'd walk
even
around with it.
I'd borrow it for a day.
But the most important thing, what it does, especially now in the springtime when the season for a realtor started, staging really giving the big service to the realtors and homeowner because it's helping them to sell the property, not only to sell, but to show it in a beautiful light.
Different, right?
And
Let her speak.
I could
Thank
add
you.
a word
Thank
here and
you.
there.
It helped the homeowners just to get to show their property in the biggest light, but mostly it helps the viewers because today generation, like a young, beautiful people, grow up with the two-dimensional world because today we all have our information from the screen and look at the color of the screen. It's usually gray and black and a little bit of blue, cool colors. And when the people get into three-dimensional environment, they cannot picture themselves. They cannot see themselves living in that house, in that space.
Right,
They
different.
don't understand when to put the couch and when to put the dining table to entertain their friends and company. And here is the staging help a lot for people viewing the house and to see themselves to living in that space. It's one of the avenue my company working. Another big avenue, I'm a hardcore designer, and I'd love to do that for people because design much different from staging. Any space supposed to have and reflect your personality. And since about 15 years ago, I graduated the class on Feng Shui. It's
Feng Shui. Right?
Yes, it's an ancient philosophy, came from Asia, what helps people to live in a harmony with environment and to understand the connection to the sources, to the earth, to the other people as well.
And you do that in a home where you put certain things in certain spots and they feel good? Is that what it's
Yes,
sort of like?
that's how it came from Asia in the Western world. This philosophy actually came in the last century in the 60s, and it came as the art of the placement. And the Western world took the top layer from the Eastern world and said, if we place the furniture and the object certain way, the flow of the money will come.
Really?
You see, why
Yes.
is it? You know what? It's like they tell you you're supposed to have an elephant, right?
Yes.
Elephant, it's supposed to face towards the door. But some people say elephant, the back should be facing towards the door. I mean,
That's why it's much, much deeper than that. Elephant, it's really good if you relate to the elephant.
Right.
But if you, let's
well,
say,
I have a horrible memory, so I don't relate to the elephant.
okay, but let's say if you've been born in a year of tiger and you have completely different personality,
Right.
maybe the different animal is better
Yeah,
for
no,
you.
no, I'm a horse.
Yes,
That's
I can tell right away. I feel the energy.
No, just a year of the horse.
No, but
I think, okay.
Actually-
This came out wrong. All right, what are you laughing for? Come on, stop.
Because I think it's funny.
actually, horse, it's a very powerful animal and very smart animal.
Well, he
Usu-
is powerful and smart.
But that's why I said I feel it.
You're giving out vibes, Greg.
And I really love to place the posters and the symbol of horses in the environment because it represents the power and intelligence. But the Feng Shui, it's much, much deeper and they relate to the psychology, how to relate to your space. Because we're all different, we have a different personality. We resonate with the different color and with different placement. Very often people asking me, oh, you think if I move that couch, I'm gonna have like a promotion and the bigger salary?
Right.
I said, absolutely not.
Right. Well, you
But-
have to explain it to them.
But if you put your goal in mind and realize why do you need it and put the action and move that couch and
Yeah,
shake
so
the energy.
Lorraine says supposed to put you're supposed to put the couch facing the door.
Absolutely not.
Facing the door.
See, she says
So you
no.
can kick the person right the hell out. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
I made that part up.
Right? Yeah.
Now,
And
see, wait a second. So you have a sectional couch.
yes,
So the door's there. So face the sectional couch, facing that way.
what is the couch for?
Just to sit and watch TV and
Exactly. What is your focal point? TV. The couch needs to be set in front of the focal point, like a TV or the fireplace, where you can entertain the company or your family.
But some
and
people
have
do
a-
other things on the couch.
well,
That's
I'd
true.
rather
But
be entertained
after,
with what's on the couch with me than the TV or the fireplace.
yeah, but after you
Close
have
your
a-
ears. You're too young to hear this stuff.
it's a art-
She's a reporter.
He's like, okay.
She's got to learn.
I'm
to
just
take
taking notes. I'm just taking notes. No.
That's the thing.
So what about? I used to hear about women that would meet and do this feng shui dance. Is that true?
It is. It's not only the dance. Usually, it's all kind of ritual, and that philosophy relate to 5 elements. It's relate to the earth element and relate to the moon and the sun and the
Very
fire
vast.
element, and the feminine energy come from the earth, most powerful energy in our planet, because it's nurturing. We also have a Mother Earth. And when the women connected to each other and connect to themselves and understand why is that ritual and why you're doing that dance, sure, bring it on.
What about men? Do they do the dance?
Yes, actually they do.
Because I thought it was just really women.
How about Tai Chi? It's a,
Yes, I heard of it.
It's
Right, yes,
also related
right.
to the Feng Shui and the 5 elements, and that flowing movement also relate to that philosophy. It's also a form of dance.
Right.
And
right.
actually, I'm a dancer myself.
Get
What's your ethnic
out.
background?
Really?
Your ethnic background, fully.
Take a lucky guess.
I was gonna say Russian. I was
Well,
gonna check. I was gonna say, nah.
you're right away. You know that you're not only have like a horse powerful energy, you have a great intuition as well and some sort
He's
of
got
knowledge.
intuition. This is for sure. Our
Okay,
guy
let me
Greg.
just stop.
The G with the intuition. That's great. It's very nice, honey. Very nice.
Yeah.
So that's something. Yeah. So what else? I mean, I know you're getting a new space or something. Did I read something about a new space?
I'm doing a lot of different things.
I know.
And now I'm working on a few projects. And one of the projects, it's a commercial project.
Yes.
I'm doing the showroom for exquisite luxury watch company and the jewelry company in Gregg.
Oh,
And I'd love to do that creative spaces.
Sure.
And I've been blessed to working with the most wonderful and talented crew. I have a designer, artist, who is doing the art and graffiti
See,
on
that's
the
my thing.
spot.
That's my thing.
You know what? If you're interested, after that we can show the project
Sure.
and picture
Beautiful.
in
Yes,
the
Beautiful.
progress.
Yes, we'd love to see that.
Also, based on a philosophy of Feng Shui, we really need to connection to the nature because unfortunately, we're living in an urban setting and we really disconnected. And I'm always bringing the green life, green to my project. Actually, my signature look, it's a palm tree. For that particular project, I designed with the company Naturalist Interiors green wall. And as the symbol of growth, I took the tree and they figure out the tree would kind of taking the roots from the mother of earth and going up. And it's the first thing you will see when you're walking into that showroom. And immediately it brings you sense of nature and connection to the nature.
you feel good when you walk in.
Absolutely.
Well, that's true about a lot of things in general, you know.
It,
It's like when you walk into
absolutely.
a dark, you know, it's,
Yeah.
I love darkness.
I-
And
I-
I don't
I-
mean it like that, guys, easy. What I'm saying,
I can,
not, see, what, it's, stop laughing. Anyway, no,
I get what
I'm
you're
a
saying.
night
Ellen.
person.
Yes, I
okay?
get that.
And not like a vampire, easy. I'm a night person. I love the sun. Don't get me wrong. I love to lay out in the sun, as you can tell.
Yeah, you
I
can.
can tell a
definitely
lot of things
I
about you.
Oh, Greg, you're really
Okay.
on today.
I know. Okay.
You like the feeling. I'm going to help you
killing
here,
me.
Greg.
Yeah, yeah.
I
All
can
right.
say what you want to
Anyway,
say.
no,
You
no,
like
no,
the
no. Please
feeling,
don't.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. You
You
said
like
enough.
to feel it.
No, I like sometimes darkness. I just like to walk in the dark. I like the rain. No, I love the sun. Don't get me wrong. I don't like to wake up with sun beaming on my face. My room is very dark.
Anything else?
And then, once I'm up, then okay. But does it make it? No, and I'm a very positive person, so it's not like, and I'm not one of those emo, dark kind of freaky. No.
No.
I've just always been like a night person. I always hate. I don't like to sleep because, like I always say, I feel like I'm missing something.
Okay.
What am I missing? I don't know.
Well, you don't
I'll
know.
tell you what you're missing.
Oh, here we go.
Greg, the key to success to any personality, environment, space, work, to have in life to reach that balance. And in that balance, you need all those 5 elements. In the Feng Shui, you know that, in the Tai Chi, you know what,
Yes.
that famous sign, yin and yang?
Yeah.
And in the darkest night, it's like a little that birth of the sunrise. And in the brightest day, it's a little dot of the darkness of the moon. It's a feminine and masculine energy. And in every space and environment with the darkness, you need the light. That's why if you're a night person, the fireplace,
Yeah.
it's
See, that I love.
bring
That
you
I love.
romantic feel, but at the same, it has the light and the warmth. Also, in every environment, you need the support of the metal and the structure. And the green life also helps to achieve that balance. Same thing in the personality. When you're creating team of people you're working with,
Right.
you need the archetype of the element of the fire, the
Right,
person who
exactly.
drives
That's
everything
right,
like
that's right,
yourself.
that's right.
And you need the very strict person who is doing analysis, who is keeping your books
Right.
in order.
I
At the
agree.
same time, you need the observer and philosopher. You need the element of the water. Actually, the philosophy of Feng Shui doing that too, and I'm doing the astrological and psychological
do that too?
profile
Right.
of the people and of the companies. Because as the designer, for me to create for you a perfect environment,
You need to
I
know
need
about
to
it.
reflect
Right, right,
your
exactly.
personality and the dynamic of your family.
And who you love, what you like, and what the people
Like
like.
for you, the red color is beautiful. You look gorgeous. And let's say for the young lady, it might be overpowering. She more like an element of the metal. She
Yes,
keeps
the
every
gray.
It's
cool
safe, but it's
and
safe.
gray.
But it's safe,
It's
though.
safe, and she's
That's
so
safe.
Because
young.
that's,
Yeah.
because that's around is
Right,
her
right.
personality.
Exactly right, that's what I mean, it's
I'm
safe, right.
sure she has her room in order and she likes everything in order.
So you're a little bit of a, you kind of
You have
predict.
to.
Yeah,
And
but you
it's-
can tell by when you see someone.
Yes.
Well, some people can. When I meet somebody within 5 seconds, I can pretty much tell what kind of person they are, and I'm pretty good at that. That's why my kids always turn around and say to me, "Dad, I need you to meet my boyfriend, or this guy I like, or this girl I like."
You
know,
must be
so
like a-
no. I'm the nicest person in the world. I really am. I just look at you, I shake your hand, and it's not, by the way, you shake somebody's hand. Like sometimes women will try and break your hand, trying to show power, which don't do that. That's the first sign
No,
of
because
weakness.
you're checking the energy of
Right,
the
right,
person.
right.
Right,
So,
exactly.
and men vice versa. So I sit there and you see certain people that are you're very vibrant. You're very outgoing. You just don't stop though. You talk about me. You don't stop. You just have it in you. And you're
See, like
always
two of
right.
us, the
So,
building
right,
almost
it's-
on fire. You know?
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely
Wow.
correct.
So how do people look at all your designs? You have a website.
I have a website, and it's www.gnrdesigns.com. Also, I have an Instagram account. It's at gnrdesign.com. And on my website, you can find the services the company provides.
Right.
And you can always reach me by my phone. And I love Long Island. I'm also madly in love with New York. I have like a romance with New York City.
Oh, nice.
I have like also a few projects, going there. And when the people asking me your work, I said, no, I live the design.
You
I-
live it. You just live it every day.
I've been blessed. I truly believe what each person came to life to make the world more beautiful when you found it before, like a better place, no matter what you do. I've been blessed to do that physically with my two hands and my creativity every day to change the space and physical world for a better place.
Absolutely.
And when you change the environment, you change the life of the person.
That's very true. Because
that's
change
right.
is good, and with every change, good things happen.
And when you're
Not all the time, killer.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, I'm,
Not
me.
all the
I feel that way, but
But when your physical space supports you, it's completely different.
Right.
People coming into your club, they feel the vibrant energy.
right, that's
Their
right.
mood is better.
right.
Or you're going to the worship place. You completely transformed by
In the-
space and
in the
you
church, right.
church, the
or
opera.
the temple,
Or the
opera.
any
Yep, that's
place,
right,
but you
that's right.
you feel the different transformation, and when your home or your business completely support who you are in setting the mood, it's a golden rules for a bedroom with the colors and setting and everything, and completely different for your kitchen or living
That's
room.
right. Well, for hers, the bedroom, kitchen, it's all the same.
It isn't hot. I have a beautiful place. you know
Nobody's
that.
talking about that.
Yeah.
Just, see, thank God you didn't catch that.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I
Anyway.
know what you were saying.
I know.
I
Mr. P
went
caught
off
that.
it,
You didn't.
yeah.
I know. Okay. Anyway.
So anyway, you know what? What do you
Let's
think
get back
of all
to.
this?
Okay. Let's go, killer.
You
It's
know,
a really
let's-
cool
let's see it.
experience.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
enjoying yourself
I
today?
am. I am.
Now, I don't mean to get personal, but I am. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22.
She's a baby.
All right. You have a boyfriend? Married?
Yes.
Got kids?
Yes, I have a boyfriend.
Oh,
Yeah,
you didn't say
okay.
yes to kids. No. Okay. All right. How long you been going out?
3 years.
He's a good egg.
That's a
Yeah, he's a
long
good
time
egg.
really good
for
egg?
His
your
birthday
age.
yesterday.
Oh, belated birthday.
Oh, it was
keep
your
keep that
birthday?
smile on her face. All right, there, my friend.
It
It was his birthday. It
Oh,
was his
what'd you buy
birthday.
him?
We're going shopping.
Oh,
We're
okay.
going
All
shopping
right, there, buddy.
Saturday.
All right,
And,
let's talk later.
Yeah, so now the Herald is like a great paper. We love the Herald because, we just talk to everybody there. And with your new role, what kind of stories will you be writing and what will you be, handling? Like everything or just a certain beat? Usually reporters have a beat.
Yeah, so I write for the Five Towns Herald, which is also called the Nassau Herald, and I write for the Malvern West Hempstead Herald. So I'm mostly just doing, community news, what's happening around us. Yeah.
It's great. Do you know a lot of the people yet or because you haven't been in because of the COVID?
Yeah, so it's a really small office. The editorial team is a lot smaller than you'd expect for
Yeah, I know.
24
Right.
newspapers.
That's
Right.
true.
So I
So
know
it's a box.
everyone. I know everyone in the editorial team, and everyone's really, really nice. Really easy to get along with.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
The office is like pretty casual, I would say.
Yes. You know,
Well, you're kind of expecting like Spider-Man kind of like
Yeah.
you know what is it that the Herald whatever like in Spider-Man where everybody's all the reporters like the New York Post
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, it's different. But Mr. Rickner and I are, we're friends. Greg and I, we know him well.
Yeah.
There was a big thing this morning that he spoke at today. Yeah, on Long Island. Yeah, he was the speaker at the chamber of all the presidents of the chambers
Oh.
of commerces. Yes.
Got to ask you, what is the craziest thing you've ever done?
Whoa.
You can talk about college if you want, but it's different. But what's the craziest thing?
I'm on the spot here.
I know. Well, just think about it. Well, what do you like to do to have fun? Okay. Let's
She's
try another
embarrassed
question.
to say.
Okay, well,
She's
all right.
embarrassed to say.
Wait, what's his
she's
first
in it.
name? I don't want to say last name. First name. Just first
Lisa.
name.
Lisa.
No, not you. It's his.
Oh, Nick.
Nick.
Nick. It's Italian.
Nick, my friend. We really have to talk. All right. No.
What's your favorite thing?
Do you like? What's your favorite food? What would you say? Or dessert? Or come on, I gotta
I
get
like
something from you.
chocolate.
Chocolate.
Dessert. I like chocolate dessert.
Okay, so this weekend is the chocolate show at the Cradle.
Oh,
Okay. Let her talk for crying out loud.
She likes
you know how hard-
chocolate.
All right, I'm trying to get like 3 words from this one here. I'm putting her on the spot. No. Chocolate is your favorite thing.
yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
I love
I'm doing
all
this
animals.
intentionally. You know that, right?
I
Okay, you're
know.
new in this, so that's the reason why I'm doing that, because that's what you do to everybody else. So
That's
I definitely
true.
understand. So that's why I'm doing that. I'm only teasing you. You don't have to answer. I'm only teasing.
I'm always on the question side. I'm never on
That's
the
right.
answer
Yeah.
side. It's a little weird on this
Right,
side.
isn't
Yeah.
it?
But do you find it easy to talk to, to ask the questions and get the information out of the people?
I'm still getting like used to it, but it's getting easier and easier as I work.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, we're very happy to have you. Everybody, she's at the Long Island Herald. What's
That's
your
right.
Facebook page?
My Facebook is just my name, Lisa
Which is?
Margaria.
Lisa Margaria.
I'm not too
She's
active
got a
on
boyfriend,
that.
all right? She has a
She's
boyfriend.
taken. So it's really good to have you. And tell Stuart, Valentina, and Greg said hi.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for having
Tell
me.
Nick in
Yes.
5 more years. Put it on it. Trust me.
And
Trust me.
Nadia, we're going to show a clip at the end
Yeah.
of our show of
Coming
a
up.
beautiful thing that you sent us, which is really unbelievable. Your work is unbelievable. Excellent.
Thank you so much for a kind words, and I'm really grateful to be and to talk to you. And a little bit hot in here.
Well, we,
Okay.
we always encourage everyone
All right.
like and share
That's
this
right, that's
show,
right, that's
especially
right.
with the wonderful Peluso family that what they're looking to do.
Absolutely.
And
cannot
anyone
wait.
out there, please help us and just share everywhere, right, Greg?
That's right. Where is he? Yeah, yes, feminine. MDW, he's a crazy, crazy individual. Just nothing but good.
He's a
You
dog.
want to talk about somebody who has energy? You put him right here, and he's just like an energizer bunny.
Blows up.
That makes us look like we're sleeping.
Yeah.
That's how much he's like. Phew.
Yep.
MD, I can't wait. I can't wait to see you. Mike Torres, I can't wait to see you. Cliff, thank you so much. Hi, what's going on, buddy? Looking forward to seeing you. Benny B, I know you're going to be down. So, again, Power Radio 78.7. They're going to be here on the second launching of the radio station on Saturday here at G's, 157 Hempstead Avenue in West Hempstead. And I want to thank our sponsors. But before we thank our sponsors, I want to thank all our guests.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
Thank
me.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hope you
Thank
enjoyed
you.
the experience, all of you. We love doing this.
Yeah.
As you can't tell, we do love it.
We love being with you.
Oh, you're so sweet. And on Saturday, my high school where I graduated reached out to me, and I'll be speaking at Floral Park Memorial
Really?
High School.
All right.
Isn't that
Okay.
nice? I was like, I'm going back 50 years. 50 years.
It was just like it was yesterday.
And I said, I wonder if any of those teachers I know are going to be there. But I'm speaking to the kids on Saturday at Floral
Eric
Park.
and Michelle, thank you guys so much. And hopefully we have the donor. Thank you so much. The unknown donor.
Thank you,
All right.
Mr.
Like they used to have the
Personality
unknown
there.
comic. You remember that? That was on the Gong Show. Well, I'm really showing my age. All right. The Gong Show had the unknown comic. He was in a bag, paper bag with 2 holes.
Oh.
But nobody ever knew who he was.
Yeah, but you
But
know
he was
what?
funny, he
This
was
this
great.
donor, let me tell you, ladies,
amazing.
He's not only amazing, he's gorgeous.
Okay.
He's blushing right now.
Okay. Anyway, but guys, thank you so much, and thank you for being on the show, and thank you. Wish you all the best of luck, both of you guys, and I want to thank Cliff. Thank you, buddy, and Tranquility Spa, which is one of our sponsors. For your massage needs, they're located at 700 Franklin Avenue in Franklin Square. Then we have Oro Puro Jewelers. Teddy, Christine, love you guys for
That's
all
all
your
right.
jewelry needs.
You're going to the spa. And so are you going
Okay,
to the spa?
and
Thank you so
Jackson,
much, guys.
Jackson Hewitt, the Prince of Taxes. We want to thank you for everything that you do. He's an amazing individual, and that's pretty much it. And that's
And we're going to show a great clip.
yeah, we're going to show a great clip right now. So just in case, we're not going to say it's a wrap. We'll say it's a wrap after the clipping. Is that okay, Cliff?
No, we
No.
say it's
So
a
we're going
wrap.
to say it's a wrap now.
But
just
watch
watch
the
this
video.
clipping, please.
That's
Don't
right.
forget, everyone. Share, and like. All right. See you guys on Monday. It's a
Wrap.